Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that holds the key to unlocking your greatest potential, the power of your mind. But here's the truth, not just any mind, but a trained mind, a focused mind, a disciplined mind. Every great achievement, every groundbreaking idea, every act of courage starts in one place, your mind. But the question is, are you taking the time to train it? We live in a world filled with distractions, constant noise, endless notifications, and the pressure to do more faster. Yet how often do we pause and think, am I sharpening the tool that shapes my reality? Your mind is the architect of your reality. It's the lens through which you perceive the world, the engine that powers your decisions, and the compass that directs your life. Yet many of us go through life without fully appreciating the immense power of our minds or understanding how to harness it effectively. The way you think, the beliefs you hold, and the narratives you tell yourself directly influence every aspect of your life. If your mind is filled with doubt, negativity, and fear, those thoughts become the foundation for how you approach challenges, relationships, and opportunities. On the other hand, a mind that is nurtured and trained with clarity, positivity, and confidence becomes a powerful tool for creating the life you desire. Consider this: every invention, discovery, and great achievement in history started as a thought. The airplane began in the minds of the Wright brothers as a vision of humans flying. The light bulb was once a mere concept in Thomas Edison's mind. What separates these visionaries from others isn't just their ideas, it's their ability to believe in those ideas and act on them. They trained their minds to see beyond limitations, to endure failure, and to persist when others would quit. The mind doesn't merely reflect reality, it shapes it. When you focus on problems, you see obstacles everywhere. But when you train your mind to focus on solutions, opportunities appear. This is why two people can face the same situation but have entirely different outcomes. One sees a dead end, the other sees a detour to something better. The difference lies in their mindset. Training your mind begins with awareness. What kind of thoughts dominate your day? Are they empowering or limiting? Are they rooted in possibility or in fear? Many of us are unaware of how often we sabotage ourselves with negative self-talk. We say things like, I'm not good enough, this will never work, or I can't do that. These statements become self-fulfilling prophecies because our minds are wired to seek evidence that supports what we believe. But here's the good news: you can change the narrative. Just as you can train your body through exercise, you can train your mind to think differently. Start by challenging limiting beliefs. When a negative thought arises, question it. Ask yourself, is this true more often than not? You'll find that these thoughts are based on fear or past experiences rather than current reality. Visualization is another powerful tool for training your mind. The brain doesn't differentiate much between vivid imagination and actual experience. This is why athletes use visualization to improve performance. When you imagine yourself succeeding, your brain creates neural pathways that make it easier to achieve that success in real life. Visualization helps you focus on what you want rather than what you fear. Gratitude is another practice that reshapes your mental framework. When you make a habit of focusing on what you're thankful for, your mind starts to notice more positive aspects of your life. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but rather shifting your perspective. A grateful mind is resilient, seeing setbacks as temporary and solvable rather than insurmountable. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in shaping your reality. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the chaos. Our minds often race between the past and the future, dwelling on regrets or anxieties. Mindfulness brings you back to the present moment, allowing you to respond to life with intention rather than reacting impulsively. When you're mindful, you gain clarity and can better align your thoughts with your goals. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another way to train your mind. Your environment shapes your thoughts more than you might realize. If you spend time with people who are negative or discouraging, their mindset can seep into yours. On the other hand, being around individuals who inspire, motivate, and challenge you to grow fosters a mindset of possibility and ambition. The key to all of this is consistency. Changing the way you think isn't a one-time event, it's a daily practice. Just as muscles grow stronger with regular exercise, your mind becomes more powerful with repeated effort. Over time, you'll notice that positivity becomes your default state. Challenges feel less intimidating, and your ability to achieve your goals skyrockets. Remember, your mind is a tool, and like any tool, it can either help you or hinder you depending on how you use it. An untrained mind is like a wild horse pulling you in every direction and leaving you exhausted. A trained mind, however, is like a finely tuned instrument, helping you navigate life with purpose and precision. Your reality is not fixed. It's shaped by how you perceive it, and how you perceive it is determined by your thoughts. Take the time to train your mind, because when you master your thoughts, you master your life. What once seemed impossible will become achievable. Not because the world changed, but because you did. Your mind is the foundation upon which your reality is built. Every experience, emotion, and decision you make is filtered through the lens of your thoughts. Yet many of us go through life on autopilot, unaware of the immense power our minds hold in shaping the world around us. What you think, you become. What you focus on, you attract. To understand this is to unlock the secret to transforming your life. At its core, the mind is a tool, a powerful one. However, an untrained mind is like a garden left untended. Weeds of doubt, fear, and negativity grow unchecked, choking the potential for beauty and growth. Training your mind is the process of cultivating this inner garden, planting seeds of positivity, focus, and resilience. With care and consistency, these seeds grow into the reality you desire. Consider this: your thoughts are the architects of your actions. When you think positively, you act with confidence and determination. When you dwell on failure, fear, or self-doubt, your actions become hesitant and your opportunities slip away. This is not just a motivational concept, it's a principle backed by science. Neuroscience shows us that our brains are wired for neuroplasticity, meaning they can change and adapt based on what we consistently think about. When you train your mind to focus on growth and possibility, you literally rewire your brain for success. But what does it mean to shape your reality? It's not about ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about perspective. Two people can face the same situation, yet experience it entirely differently based on their mindset. A trained mind sees failure as a lesson, not a defeat. It interprets obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than barriers. This shift in perspective allows you to navigate life with resilience and creativity. The journey to a trained mind begins with self-awareness. Many of us are unaware of how often we engage in negative self-talk. Phrases like "I'm not good enough," "I always mess up," or "this is too hard" echo in our minds, reinforcing limiting beliefs. The first step is to recognize these patterns and challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me? More often than not, you'll find that it isn't. Replace it with a thought that empowers you, such as "I'm capable of learning," or "I will find a way." Visualization is another transformative tool for training your mind. Athletes, performers, and leaders use this technique to see themselves succeeding before they even begin. When you visualize your goals with clarity and emotion, your mind starts to align your actions with that vision. It's like programming a GPS. Your brain begins to find pathways to make that vision a reality. Gratitude is equally powerful. When you train your mind to focus on what's good in your life, you shift from a mindset of lack to abundance. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but rather choosing to acknowledge the positives amidst them. Gratitude rewires your brain to look for opportunities and solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Mindfulness is another essential practice. In a world filled with distractions, our minds are often scattered, jumping between the past and the future. Mindfulness grounds you in the present moment, helping you approach life with clarity and intention. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to respond to situations rather than react, giving you greater control over your thoughts and emotions. Your environment also plays a significant role in shaping your mind. The people you surround yourself with, the media you consume, and the habits you engage in all influence your thoughts. If you're constantly exposed to negativity, it's harder to maintain a positive and focused mindset. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, consume content that uplifts you, and create routines that align with your goals. The beauty of training your mind is that it doesn't require perfection, just consistency. Small, intentional efforts compound over time. Whether it's spending a few minutes each day visualizing your goals, practicing gratitude, or challenging a single negative thought, these actions build mental strength and resilience. Over time, you'll notice that positivity and focus become your default state. Your mind is your most valuable asset. By taking the time to train it, you gain the power to create a reality that aligns with your deepest desires. You're no longer at the mercy of external circumstances or fleeting emotions. Instead, you become the master of your destiny, shaping your life with purpose and clarity. Remember, reality is not something that happens to you, it's something you create. When you train your mind, you unlock the ability to see possibilities where others see limitations, to persevere where others give up, and to thrive where others struggle. It's not magic, it's mindset. And the best part? It's within your reach starting now. Your mind is the ultimate architect of your life, the unseen force that shapes the way you experience and respond to the world. Everything you do, feel, and achieve stems from the way you think. If your thoughts are scattered, negative, or reactive, your reality will mirror the chaos. But when your mind is focused, trained, and intentional, you create a life filled with purpose, success, and fulfillment. Every moment of your life is filtered through your mind. It determines how you interpret events, how you see yourself, and what you believe is possible. Imagine two people facing the same obstacle. One sees it as an insurmountable barrier, while the other views it as a challenge to overcome and grow stronger. What's the difference? Their mindset. The way you think directly shapes your perspective, your actions, and ultimately your outcomes. The truth is, your mind is incredibly powerful, but only if you train it. An untrained mind is like a wild horse running in every direction, often leading you away from your goals. It reacts impulsively to situations, focuses on fears, and sabotages opportunities. But a trained mind is like a skilled rider guiding the horse with precision, taking control of the journey and steering towards success. Training your mind starts with understanding its role in shaping your reality. Your thoughts are not just fleeting moments in your head, they are the building blocks of your experiences. When you think negatively, you set yourself up to perceive the world in a way that confirms those thoughts. If you constantly say, "I can't do this," your mind will look for evidence to prove it true. But when you think positively and believe in your ability to succeed, your mind starts working to align your actions and decisions with that belief. This isn't about wishful thinking, it's about rewiring the way your brain operates. Studies on neuroplasticity show that your brain adapts and changes based on repeated thoughts and experiences. The more you focus on empowering positive thoughts, the stronger those neural pathways become. Over time, this rewiring influences how you approach challenges, how you interact with others, and how you pursue your dreams. Visualization is a powerful way to shape your reality. When you vividly imagine yourself succeeding, achieving a goal, overcoming a challenge, or living the life you desire, your brain begins to act as though it's already happening. This primes you to notice opportunities, take decisive action, and build confidence in your abilities. Visualization isn't daydreaming, it's a practical tool used by athletes, leaders, and innovators to align their minds with their goals. Another essential aspect of mental training is gratitude. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you shift your attention away from lack and toward abundance. Gratitude rewires your brain to notice the good in every situation, even during difficult times. This mindset doesn't ignore problems, it equips you with the resilience to face them while appreciating what's still going right. Mindfulness is equally transformative. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy for your mind to be consumed by distractions, stress, and overthinking. Mindfulness helps you slow down and center yourself in the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, you develop the ability to observe your thoughts without being controlled by them. This awareness allows you to respond to situations thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. The environment you surround yourself with also plays a critical role in shaping your thoughts. If you're constantly exposed to negativity, criticism, or toxic influences, your mind absorbs those patterns. Conversely, when you surround yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and challenge you to grow, your mindset naturally aligns with positivity and progress. Choose your influences wisely, they directly impact how you perceive and navigate reality. Training your mind is not an overnight process, it's a lifelong commitment. Just as you wouldn't expect to achieve physical fitness after a single workout, you can't expect to transform your mind with a single practice. The key is consistency. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on your goals, challenging negative thoughts, or practicing gratitude. Over time, these small actions compound, creating a mental foundation that supports your growth and success. When you take the time to train your mind, you unlock a powerful truth. Reality is not fixed. It's shaped by your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. You are not a passive observer of life. You are its creator. By mastering your mind, you gain the ability to rewrite your story, overcome limitations, and achieve what once seemed impossible. The process isn't always easy, but it's worth it. With a trained mind, you'll find clarity in confusion, courage in adversity, and opportunity in challenge. You'll start to see setbacks as stepping stones and failures as lessons. You'll begin to attract the people, circumstances, and resources you need to bring your vision to life. So take the time to train your mind. Commit to becoming the architect of your own reality. Remember, your thoughts are the seeds of your future, and a trained mind is the fertile soil where dreams grow into achievements. The life you want is not out of reach, it's within you, waiting for you to shape. Td.Jackes, your mind is the most powerful tool you have for shaping your reality. Every thought, belief, and perception you hold acts as a lens through which you see and experience the world. The quality of your life is directly tied to the quality of your mind. If your mind is untrained, full of doubt, fear, or negativity, your reality will reflect that chaos. But when you take the time to train your mind, you can create a reality filled with purpose, joy, and achievement. Everything begins with a thought. The way you interpret a situation, the decisions you make, and the actions you take all stem from the way you think. Have you ever noticed how two people can face the same challenge but respond in completely different ways? One might see it as an insurmountable obstacle, while the other sees it as an opportunity for growth. The difference lies not in the challenge itself, but in how their minds are trained to perceive it. Your thoughts act like a magnet, attracting experiences that align with them. If you constantly dwell on what's wrong or what could go wrong, your mind will focus on finding evidence to support those fears. On the other hand, when you train your mind to focus on possibilities and solutions, you start to notice opportunities that others miss. This isn't about ignoring reality, it's about choosing how you engage with it. Training your mind requires intentional effort. Start by becoming aware of your thoughts. Many of us go through life on autopilot, unaware of the negative or limiting beliefs that run in the background. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, or this is too hard can become self-fulfilling prophecies if left unchecked. To change your reality, you must first change these internal narratives. One way to reshape your mindset is through gratitude. When you take time each day to focus on what you're thankful for, you begin to shift your attention from lack to abundance. Gratitude rewires your brain to see the good in your life, even in difficult times. This shift doesn't mean you ignore challenges, it means you approach them with a sense of perspective and resilience. A grateful mind is more optimistic, resourceful, and open to possibilities. Visualization is another powerful tool for mental training. When you imagine yourself achieving a goal or overcoming a challenge, your brain begins to create neural pathways that make it easier to turn that vision into reality. Elite athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and top performers use visualization to mentally prepare for success. They see themselves winning before they even step onto the field or into the boardroom. This practice helps align your thoughts and actions with your desired outcomes. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in shaping your reality. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it's easy for your mind to become overwhelmed by noise. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing your focus to the present moment, observing your thoughts without judgment. It helps you develop clarity and self-awareness, allowing you to respond to situations thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. When your mind is calm and centered, you can make decisions with greater confidence and purpose. Your environment is another factor that influences your mind. Surrounding yourself with positivity, uplifting people, inspiring content, and healthy routines nurtures a mindset of growth and possibility. Conversely, toxic influences can reinforce negative thinking and hold you back. Take a close look at who and what you allow into your life and make conscious choices to protect your mental space. Consistency is the key to training your mind. You can't expect to transform your thinking overnight, just as you wouldn't expect to build physical strength with a single workout. Start with small, intentional steps. Spend a few minutes each day practicing gratitude, challenging a negative thought, or visualizing your goals. Over time, these practices compound, rewiring your brain for success and positivity. When you take the time to train your mind, you know a profound truth: you are the creator of your reality. Your thoughts are the foundation of your actions, and your actions shape your experiences. By mastering your mind, you gain control over how you respond to life's challenges, how you pursue your goals, and how you interact with the world around you. This process doesn't mean life will be free of challenges or setbacks. But with a trained mind, you'll see obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth. You'll develop the resilience to bounce back from failure and the clarity to find solutions where others see problems. The power to shape your reality lies within you. It's not dependent on external circumstances or luck. It's a result of how you think, believe, and act. When you train your mind, you take control of your destiny. You move from being a passive observer of life to an active participant, creating the life you want with intention and purpose. So take the time to train your mind. Invest in your thoughts, nurture your beliefs, and protect your focus. Remember, your mind is your most valuable asset. When you master it, you unlock your true potential and create a reality that reflects the greatness within you. Your mind is the foundation of everything in your life. It dictates how you respond to circumstances, how you interpret your experiences, and ultimately how you create your reality. What you think directly influences what you see, what you do, and what you achieve. That's why taking the time to train your mind is one of the most important investments you can make in your life. When you fail to train your mind, it can easily become a collection of random, uncontrolled thoughts. Without direction, your mind will naturally gravitate toward negative patterns, self-doubt, fear, worry, and limiting beliefs. These thoughts create a distorted lens through which you see your life, causing you to feel overwhelmed or stuck. If your mind is not working for you, it's working against you, leading you to believe that the circumstances around you define your success or happiness. But the truth is, your mind is a powerful tool that can shape your reality in ways you might not even realize. Every single thought you have influences your emotions, behaviors, and the actions you take. In fact, studies have shown that our thoughts play a significant role in creating the outcomes we experience. That means if you want to change your life, you have to start by changing the way you think. One of the first steps in training your mind is becoming aware of your current thought patterns. Many of us don't take the time to notice the constant stream of thoughts running through our heads. We are on autopilot, replaying old scripts of fear, self-doubt, and negativity. Start by becoming more aware of what you are thinking. Challenge the negative thoughts that come up. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me? Is it helping me move toward my goals? A simple but effective way to begin reshaping your thoughts is through affirmations. Repeating positive affirmations like "I am capable," "I am worthy," or "I am confident" can help reprogram your subconscious mind. Over time, the more you reinforce positive thoughts, the more your mind will naturally align with them, and your reality will begin to shift. Affirmations help build your belief in yourself, turning those small, daily thoughts into powerful forces that shape your future. Visualization is another powerful tool in training your mind. When you vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, whether it's landing your dream job, running a successful business, or becoming a healthier version of yourself, you activate the same neural pathways in your brain that would be activated if you were actually performing those actions. This primes your mind for success and helps make the process of achieving your goals feel more real and attainable. Your mindset also plays a huge role in your resilience. Life is filled with challenges, and it's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned. However, a trained mind doesn't see setbacks as failures, but as opportunities for growth. A resilient mindset looks at obstacles as stepping stones, learning experiences, and chances to improve. When you train your mind to approach challenges with a positive, growth-oriented perspective, you develop the strength and perseverance needed to keep going, no matter how tough things get. Gratitude is another critical element in training your mind. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you train your brain to notice the positive aspects of your life rather than dwelling on what's going wrong. The practice of gratitude shifts your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, you begin to see how much you already have, whether it's supportive relationships, good health, or a roof over your head. Gratitude not only improves your mental state, but it also attracts more positivity into your life. Another key component of training your mind is practicing mindfulness. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget to slow down and check in with ourselves. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded and present in the moment, allowing you to respond thoughtfully to situations instead of reacting impulsively. By practicing mindfulness, you also become more aware of your emotions and thought patterns, which helps you gain better control over them. You must also be mindful of your environment when training your mind. The people you surround yourself with, the media you consume, and the habits you cultivate all have an impact on how you think and feel. If you constantly expose yourself to negativity or toxic environments, it becomes much harder to maintain a positive mindset. On the other hand, if you intentionally surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and if you immerse yourself in content that motivates and encourages you, your mind will naturally start to reflect those positive influences. Training your mind is not a quick fix. It's a lifelong process, but every small step you take will lead to big changes over time. It's about building a habit of conscious thinking, reinforcing positive beliefs, and staying committed to your personal growth. Like any skill, mental training requires practice and persistence, but the rewards are immeasurable. When you take the time to train your mind, you unlock the potential to live the life you truly desire. You stop being a passive observer of your circumstances and become the active creator of your reality. Instead of feeling at the mercy of life's challenges, you learn to navigate them with resilience, focus, and clarity. The mind is an extraordinary tool, but only if you train it. By taking the time to nurture your thoughts, strengthen your beliefs, and focus on growth, you will see profound shifts in every area of your life. The power to change your reality is already within you. It's just waiting for you to train your mind to unlock it. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have, and it shapes the very reality you live in. Every thought, belief, and perception you hold creates the framework for your life. What you focus on, what you think about, and how you perceive the world will determine the actions you take and ultimately the outcomes you experience. That's why training your mind is one of the most impactful things you can do to transform your life. The reality you experience is not purely a result of external circumstances. Rather, it is a reflection of your internal world. How you think about yourself, your future, and your environment influences how you show up in life. It affects how you handle challenges, how you interact with others, and even how you feel on a day-to-day basis. In other words, your mind determines the filter through which you experience everything. By taking the time to train your mind, you take control of how you respond to the world and how you create your own reality. The first step in training your mind is becoming conscious of the thoughts that dominate your inner dialogue. Many of us go through life on autopilot, allowing negative or self-limiting thoughts to run unchecked. These thoughts often take the form of doubts, fears, and old beliefs that we've held for years. The key to changing your reality starts with becoming aware of these thought patterns. By simply noticing your thoughts, you can begin to challenge and change them. One of the most effective ways to retrain your mind is through positive affirmations. Our brains are wired to believe what we tell them repeatedly, so if you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, your mind will work to prove that to you. On the other hand, when you consciously replace those negative beliefs with empowering statements like, I am capable, I am worthy, or I can achieve my goals, your mind will begin to shift in alignment with these new beliefs. Over time, these affirmations will become internalized, and your actions and decisions will reflect your newfound confidence and self-belief. Another powerful tool for training your mind is visualization. Successful people across various fields, athletes, entrepreneurs, and performers use this technique to prime their minds for success. Visualization involves vividly imagining yourself achieving your goals, whether it's landing a new job, finishing a marathon, or reaching a personal milestone. By mentally rehearsing your success, you send clear signals to your brain, aligning your thoughts and emotions with your desired outcomes. This helps to reduce anxiety and fear while building confidence and motivation. Mindfulness is another crucial practice when it comes to training your mind. In a world filled with distractions and constant noise, it's easy to get lost in your thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness helps you to stay present in the moment, allowing you to observe your thoughts without becoming attached to them. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to respond to situations with intention rather than reacting impulsively. This heightened awareness gives you the power to choose how you want to feel and act in any given moment. helping you stay focused on what truly matters. Gratitude is also an essential part of mental training. When you make it a habit to focus on what you are thankful for, your mind shifts from a state of lack to a mindset of abundance. Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on the positive, which increases your overall sense of well-being and attracts more positive experiences into your life. Rather than focusing on what's missing or what's going wrong, gratitude helps you to appreciate the blessings and opportunities that already exist around you. It's important to remember that training your mind is not a one-time fix. It's an ongoing process that requires consistent effort and practice. Just as you would train your body to become stronger, you must train your mind to become more resilient, focused, and positive. Each day offers a new opportunity to improve your mental fitness. Whether it's through affirmations, visualization, mindfulness, or gratitude, you are building mental strength and creating the mindset necessary for success. As you train your mind, you will begin to notice profound shifts in your life. You will approach challenges with greater clarity and confidence. You will attract more opportunities because your mindset will naturally align with your goals. You will feel more empowered because your thoughts and actions will be in harmony with your desires. You will become the creator of your reality instead of just a passive observer. Remember, the power to change your life is within you. When you take the time to train your mind, you unlock the potential to create a reality that reflects your deepest aspirations. Your mind is not just a passive receiver of thoughts, it is an active force that shapes your destiny. By learning to direct and focus your thoughts, you can create a life that is fulfilling, joyful, and aligned with your true purpose. Start today by taking charge of your thoughts and watch as your reality begins to transform. So, I challenge you, take the time. Commit to your growth. Make your mind your strongest asset, your greatest ally. Because when your mind is trained, absolutely nothing can stop you. Thank you. Now go train your mind and take control of your destiny.